Ooh, welcome to the most MLB show, mother games. You're watching the operating room hosted by your boy. Somebody gonna die. There we go. Let's go, guys. Same team out here. Let's change something though, man. I'm not doing too good with this guy. Let's get this guy doesn't line up right there. Let's get it right there. Let's put you there. Let's keep you there. Let's put you here. There we go. I like it like that. Looks good. Alright. Let me put it so we can hear our boy since he ain't really, going too loud. Ain't nobody going too loud right now. My fault. You were watching me online. Here we go. There we go. I don't have to have this on my ear. You can hear the boy from the TV talking about it's gonna be ugly for me. Alright, let's see if that's true.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty baseball between Brooklyn and Brooklyn. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next.
Matter of fact, never mind that. That doesn't sound too good. Can't hear him, can't hear me. There we go.
For some daytime baseball.
Alright, you guys get your team back. We got Mr. Gibson up. Let's go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Swinging a little blooper to center. Suzuki moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in.
It's center.
Stepping in.
Get an early team huddle here by New York.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Another rip.
Into right field. That's a base hit. And
okay.
that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Brian McCann. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ball one to start the at-bat. Reyes on second. Young on at first with nobody out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Drilled to first. Reined in. One there. Return throw. Gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. Runner in scoring position with Segura. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And he fouls this one off. The set and the 1-2. Another one sent foul. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout.
Swing and a miss. That retired the side. Stepping up to the plate, Ozzie Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. Into center field. Line drive base hit. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
Another team huddle.
Standing in. From the stretch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Ball and a strike.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
This is pulled into right.
No fucking way. That's bullshit. That's good and squared up. Chris Kershaw, of course.
Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones.
That's bullshit.
First pitch on its way. Pitch is He's high to throw.
This motherfucker
Late, and he's in there easily at second.
Runner
Runner at second here with one man out. Runner breaks for third. Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Get him. First pitch in the end, ball on its way. A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike one.
so open in this one, bro.
True superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters, and truly blessed by the God. But I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Ready with the 1-1. Line toward the alley in left center. In there, base hit, and now they get the run in from third. Stepping into the box, Ryan Braun trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. 1 ball, no strikes to count. In tight with the sinker, ball 2. 3-0 now.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first would be in motion.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4, and as a result, that'll move the runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Ichiro Suzuki is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Gwynn moves over, and that ends the inning.
It's only the very first inning. Nothing happened whatsoever.
Now in the box, Robinson Cano.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Now to the plate,
good.
Vasquez. They'll swing it from the left side right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers compete at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, Nero, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Jesus Christ.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Changes up on him, and that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Digging in now, Tony Gwynn. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Vasquez, base runner at first with 1 out. Fly ball out toward left center field. Suzuki is there, 2 gone. So a runner at first with 2 away. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Looked up.
Picó. Yo sabía que iba a picar esa vaina. Yo sabía que iba a picar. Yo sabía que iba a picar. Yo sabía. Tú tienes que ver que la animación no salió, loco, de una vez. Once you saw the animation didn't come out, you should have known this was going to be a fucking a hit.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Braun
I knew it right off the bat that it was going to fall in. Right off the bat. Thank God there was Kershaw hitting that. And it's still fucking stupid because that's fucking let off the next
set to lead
game.
off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And I thought you were going to throw straight down the middle, but then I was like, nah, he won't.
And the 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. Fouled off.
What? When did I drop that?
The 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first down.
Yep.
So here now is the pitcher, Bob Gibson. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
The only move is guaranteed to not get nothing straight down the middle.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
In there, the base hit. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Yeah, you see?
First pitch coming, here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 0-1, here it comes.
Good
pitch
shit.
outside the throw. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle.
Okay, now,
And
yo, I
they'll run
hate the
him
fact
down
that
and
this
tag
shit's
him for the
so
out.
laggy when people steal bases, bro. Can't even see what you guys doing.
Weak grounder down the line at third. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first gets him in the
played that shit perfectly.
riding in once again. Jose Reyes. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So one away here with the bases empty, and here comes the clutch hitting Michael Young. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. 1-0 pitches his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Suzuki on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in to try it again, Brian McCann. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-1 game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Hit back up the middle. Smith is there. Throw in time, and the side is returned. Ready for another chance? Christian Yelich. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up.
Dropped so much.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Chipper Jones. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, bro, we'll see you need to get for third base.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Peter Alonso. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and a strike to count. Jones stands at first with one out.
Great job right there. Scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
Runners on the move for second.
Damn it.
Gets to right,
No, it's missed
but
on the
that's a
fucking
foul.
line. Another perfect hit and run.
2. Runners on first with one down. Kershaw will slide one over to first. The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 1-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it.
Fucking late, man. Jesus.
Standing in, Mike Mejia. He singled his last time up. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull the string on that changeup. He knew that.
Well, the play's been made and then retired. Stepping up now, Nelson Cruz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with
How was
runners in
that
scoring
good?
position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Fucking Jesus, that was good.
Now here it comes. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Fastball that's looked at for strike 2. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Full count now. 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. He's set. Here it comes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Unable to find the zone with the slider.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer. If he puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now the 2-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. So striding in, Tony Gwynn. He flew out in his last at-bat. 1-0 for ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 2-1 ball game. At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And to score from third is the tying run. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. 0-1 for him here in this one. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Gwynn at second. Kershaw at first. 2 out in the inning.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Braun giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Ryan Braun. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Hit hard down the left field line. foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball one.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Again, a 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's the first pitch to him. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded softly to the right. Played on the backhand. And he is in there. So runner at first with one out now. And that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops over his skill. Pitch swung out and missed the throw. And he's safe. Runner's on his way to third. Hard hit ball to short. To his right, Reyes. And a bit of a high throw that time with no problem over there at first as they record the out. So stepping in, Bob Gibson. He reached on a single in his first trip. Pitch swung out and missed. And they'll put the tag on him. Digging in once again, Michael Young. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Ready once again, Brian McCann. He was a ground out victim last time up. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. 0-for-1 with a run scored thus far. Line hard toward right center. And that'll get down for a two-out single. For another shot now, Robinson Cano. This pitch is popped up. Jones is under it. And the inning is over. Now to play the pitcher, Bob Gibson, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. Late square, and this is popped up. McCann is there, and he'll bring this one in. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ozzie Smith. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Settling in now, Christian Yelich. 0-for-2 here to start the afternoon. And a slider tails outside for ball one.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Starting to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and bring him. Stepping in, Marlon Vasquez as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Ready now, Tony Gwynn. A hit in 2 tries so far. Popped him up. Chipper over to his right. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. And the indication from the dugout comes. It looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up a double play possibility with one away. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be sitting on just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score one, maybe two. And the runner will score from second. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's 4-2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Reyes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 1-0 the count. This is popped up. Jones is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Michael Young. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Never mind. The ump says it was a trap. So digging in now, Brian McCann. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ballgame, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Chipper Jones. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and one strike. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
3-1 to him now. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number two.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 1-1.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Now a ball pulled hard, but foul off to the left. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Popped him up. Young shading to his right. He's got it one away. And he thought better of taking that risk there as he retreats back to first safely. On its way is pitch number 75. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider to count now with 0-2. He's getting.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Wynn is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Hard on the ground toward short. Fielded cleanly on the second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Nelson Cruz. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Digging in, Robinson Cano. First pitch of the at-bat. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping into the box, Marlon Vasquez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Braun comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Into the box, now Tony Gwynn. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Striding into the box, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Como? You injured?
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a
Oh,
tough
that's the
play.
same. 80.
So striding forward now, Omar Vizquel, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Pull it back up the middle. Vasquez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. At the plate, Bob Gibson, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Oh, and I'm chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Hit on the ground to third. There to play it, Young. And that will conclude matters here. Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Swinging a ball lifted into straightaway center. Suzuki sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down. In now, Clayton Kershaw drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And he'll try to pull back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Line towards center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jose Reyes. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Line toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Now at the plate, Michael Young. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. He's in at second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little bouncer. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Cano. Last time through was a base hit. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And it's gone as they add still another. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Marlon Vasquez. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit to first. Alonso is up with it, and he'll step on the bat. Digging in, Ozzie Smith. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a photo, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. Striding in, Christian Yelich. Could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Smith gets his lead at first, nobody out. On the move again from first, and it's fouled away. Running yet again for second. Taken for strike 3, the throw. And he's called out on a close play at third. So coming to the plate, Chipper Jones. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball, had him a little bit out in front.
Around second now and headed for third. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the into the box now, Tony Gwynn. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Now batting, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The fuck is going on? The fuck? I can't see these next. What the fuck? Oh my god, this thing is so stupid. There you go, that's what I thought.
And with the free base at first, it looks like the dugout will issue the free pass, so that'll make for runners at the corners with nobody gone. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And it looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. The 1-2. Runners on for second. But he's not squaring as the pitch is a ball. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. And he'll just put the tag on him, and he's out trying to steal home. And he popped him up. Smith ranging into the outfield. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. His last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
In the air out to straightaway left. Wynn is there, and he has it for the out. Stepping in, Mike Mejia. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He could not be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Braun. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Grounded weakly to the left. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is...
Mándalo otro si quiere. Let's go, let's go. I think we said we were going to take Ricky Henderson. Joe Carter's a beast too, though. Can't even find Joe Carter. Gary was out of question. I think it was stand usually. Hold up, I'm picking a card. 1 second. 1 second. Ted Williams. Somebody like that. We're gonna go with K-Rod, but now. Fucking K-Rod, yeah, we're gonna go with him. Yep. Alright, that's what we're taking. So after the lineup. Don't even know right now for this thing. It ain't bad though, it ain't bad. Yeah, we'll take him off for him. Alright. Put this thing to start. Yeah, I'm gonna put this thing to start. We can start up there. Put it right there. Yeah, that looks good. Alright. Alright, let's do this. What? What the hell? I don't get the Dominican first baseman. Yes, I do. What's wrong with these niggas? This nigga's not Dominican. Puerto Rican. Venezuela. This nigga up and oh shit, there we go right there. Yo boy. Alright. Holy shit. That's much better. That's much better. Alright. Alright. These niggas is all the same. What the hell? What the hell? All my main niggas right out here. It's kind of crazy right here. I don't understand this. Alright. Comandos están esperando de ti. No problem, tú me avisas. Hopefully we get that dude right there that we just put in. And if we do, that should be dope. I'm not even gonna lie. These motherfuckers really walking over here? You gotta be kidding me. Damn it, we didn't get him. What you mean? You can't tell? Look who they are. They all from one place. My Dominican team. You know about that. You know
It's
about
time for baseball on MLB Network. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty baseball between the Aces and the Aces. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next.
What? I didn't even know.
At the plate, Hanley Ramirez. He will lead this one off today. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch popped up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. And it's 1-1. One out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away. From the belt, the pitch. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Mike Mejia, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. 2 guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. And he'll try to get back now, but stepping up now, Jose Ring. First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he lays off for ball 1. High pop-up. Ramirez has a play. 1 down. Now at the plate, Michael Young. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. This one's down to third. Ramirez is there on the first, and Young is retired here, 2 away. Stepping up to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he popped him up. And it'll wind up hanging just long enough for him to run it down. Now at the plate, Robinson Cano, as it'll be 5 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here. And there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Stepping into the box, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he can't field it cleanly. Cano leads off second with nobody out. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup? And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly. Ryan sets. First pitch on the way. Late that time for a strike. Fly ball right down the line in left. Wynn is after it. But this will land untouched. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Squeezes and misses. And he scores on a daring steal of home. First offering on its way. Pitch is popped up. Goldschmidt has room in foul territory. And the now in the box.
Give me a second. Let me go outside and get my food real quick. This nigga's doing Uber Eats on fucking foot. It's got to be fucking kidding. You got balls.
Leading Nelson Cruz. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Here comes the first pitch. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Marte is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Standing in, Robinson Cano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball softly hit and foul off to the left. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Marte going back on it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. The bases are clear now following the home run. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Marlon Vasquez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to short. To his left, Ramirez. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ryan has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Now to the plate, Hanley Ramirez. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Drops one down here, and they'll try to beat it out. Young charging in on it, and the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. First pitch of the at-bat. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Ramirez stands at second with no outs. And the runner's breaking for third. Line toward the gap in left center. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. He's set and the pitch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Mejia. 0-for-1 here in the early going. Line toward the alley in left center. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. The throw, and he's tagged out at third. But they do take the lead as 2 score on the play. First pitch on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Reyes ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in now, Edwin Encarnacion was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone. Leading off the inning, Tony Gwynn, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Fouled away. Behind 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he gets him to go after 1-0-2 as this is popped in the air toward the left side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1. So here now is the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Riding in once again, Jose Reyes. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up with a high velocity.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. A tag for 1. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And here comes the clutch-hitting Michael Young. From the stretch. Line towards center field. Marte is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez, as we begin the top of the 4th. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
You might see a change in game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout. And there's one away. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 count, pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he is out on the tag. Into the box now, Nolan Ryan. First pitch coming, here it is. And that's swung on and missed for strike one.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1-1. Strike two, swinging. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Brian McCann flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0-for-1 so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hit well on the ground to first. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. So now we're looking at 4-hole Nelson Cruz. He flew out in his last at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Marte on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Robinson Cano. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last one wasn't exactly a take measure shot. But listen, home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, but they call that a wall scraper in his last AB. But listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Ready for another chance? Marlon Vasquez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout as that will now load the bases. To second for one, to Encarnacion, who's got it, and that retires the side. So striding in, Hanley Ramirez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-1 pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Juan Soto to the plate now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. They'll try it again from first. Pitch outside the throw. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And they'll tag him out in the rundown.
No.
Again, 1-2. Fouled off. Now trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats,
he's starting to get into the swing now.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Juan Soto becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Ketel Marte is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Oh, and that is right there for strike 2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
Bye-bye.
So stepping in, Tony Gwynn, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. And there's a base hit on the line. At the plate, Nolan Ryan. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Snap throw from the catcher. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first, so they let the pitcher swing away here, and it turns into a double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping up is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Mejia over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Same thing, man.
Digging in once again, Mike Mejia. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
And I don't know if he's getting waved around by his third base coach right there, but either way, this guy's not a burner. So I think in hindsight, they would have been real happy if he pulled up at second on that one.
Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great catch for out number 1. Fastball swung on and missed.
I can't imagine he was sitting on the fastball at his neck right there. He's going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have anything.
Cano waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now. Edwin Encarnacion. He'll have to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You can tell he was late on that one.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Ready once again, Michael Young. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Number 10.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count.
Oh, excuse me.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Settling in now, Brian McCann. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Popped him up. Ramirez in foul ground, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man. Stepping in, Robinson Cano. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Marte on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Wind up and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And solid contact there as his ball is belted high in the air out to left. And it's gone. That one cut through the sky like a hot knife through butter. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him. Jonathan Villar will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Juan Soto. And with an impressive contact attribute, he's a goal player who's a really tough out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's...
And we'll have to leave it there at the plate. The new pitcher to tell you about now is going to be the hard-throwing Fernando Rodney that gets the nod here. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. Now a ball pulled hard, but foul off to the left.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. The 1-1 home. It's a low changeup that's laid off. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And another foul ball. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Ozuna. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So digging in now, Tony Gwynn. Last time through was a base hit. Now the 0-1. Line into left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Snyder will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Reyes. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Here comes the 0-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there at the side. Blake Treinen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard back up the middle and into center field. A base hit, so early trouble here to start the 8th inning. Digging in, Mike Mejia, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch outside, the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Vasquez racing back, and it's gone. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. He's running again. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. He'll try it one more time for second. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Stepping into the box, Michael Young. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Into the box. Brian McCann has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! Striding into the box, Nelson Cruz. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. And no swing apparently, ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage. You know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today. Pitchers are on point. What happened when that happens? Pitchers make you pay, and the long ball is a big part of this one here.
Greg Holland, someone from the pen much earlier than anticipated, as he'll try to earn a 2-inning save. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base. A lot of times you see...
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Ozuna is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. So striding forward now, Marlon Vasquez. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Cano onto the grass. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Tony Gwynn. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Gregory Polanco will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And the pinch hit 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
Hard liner towards short. Again, a nice clean base hit, his third of the game. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. First pitch on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is why I love
Troy Percival takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. 2-0 count. The pitch is laid off, put in there for strike 1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball middle of the zone.
Not in time. He's in there at second. 2-2. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch inside. The throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base. And the payoff pitch. And he struck him out, so a good pitch there. Raleigh Fingers enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. Bryce Harper will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. No balls and 1 strike. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Ramirez right there, and there's 1 away. Now number 8, Jose Reyes. He was retired via ground ball last time up. To short. To his left. Ramirez on the first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. In now, Michael Young. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. To the left side, but it's well foul. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Ramirez takes it in. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 6.
Yes, yes. 3 more, 3 more. Hold up, give me 1 second. Let me just strike this one guy out. That's it. And I get this Matt Carpenter. Who the fuck is texting me at this fucking time? Jesus. No, I'm not gonna tip you, dog. You gotta be crazy, dog. Are you insane? Nobody told you to come over here on foot? Man, you fucking crazy, bro.
Anticipation is high for some fireworks in tonight's ball game between the Athletics and the... Next up for the A's, Ricky Henderson. 0 for 2 for him to this point. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Take 20,
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
2-1 after the foul ball there. The 2-1 home. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. hit on the ground toward the left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Tonight, striding in for Oakland, Ricky Henderson. He'll start off the fifth in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone. Stephen Piscotty waits on deck. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second.
Gotta make a new team right now, young stars, nigga, rookies. Definitely want to put this nigga out there. Hold up. I'm making another team right now. A young dudes, just a bunch of rookies or second year guys. I got Carlos Correa in there. He's under 25. I'm gonna put 25 or under team. That's what I'm gonna make it, 25 or under. Let me make sure all these things is under 25. Of course, Acuna is. What? Aaron Judge is 26, but it's only his second year. Damn, I can't use Christian Yelich. He's too old. That sucks. I gotta improve this team before I do this, because this team is not ready. Oh! How could I have missed him? I'm down to go with these guys right here that I got right here. Oh, I definitely gotta use that Pete though. Oh my god, do I got this Pete when that Pete is right there? I'm bugging. I put Big Meat Pete. I could book Ketel Marte. Ketel Marte is just 25. He's good. He could be in there. Eric Sogard, 32. No, you can't be. You're too old, my G. Alright, I like the squad right here. I like the squad. I like this squad right here. Oh. You don't got other teams like this created? Damn, you bugging, bro. You bugging big time. Alright, I'm down to go again with Team DR. I'll go Team DR again. I like this Team DR. This Team DR is good. Even though you just pitch straight down the middle all the time. It is what it is. Damn, 238. So we can keep this short. We can make this 7 innings. And call it a day. Softball game type shit. It's 2:30. I should have bought these Dominican dudes, man. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go look it up and buy these niggas. I got like 25,000 stubs. Gonna go to a park that looks like we're like in DR somewhere. Yeah, it doesn't look like DR, but whatever, guys. We can play right here. 7 o'clock p.m. rain. Let's go. Can we get Big Sexy on the mound and have a full DR squad? I will only use my Dominican man in the bullpen, which is just Fernando Rodney. If we could get Bartolo. Can we get Big Sexy? Can we get Big Sexy? Can we get Big Sexy? Fuck. Damn it. No Big Sexy. The hell, I had the 90 Ketel Marte, the fucking signature Hanley, the signature Cano. Now I don't got them anymore. All these guys ain't gonna hit amazingly straight balls down, fastball straight down the middle anymore. A bunch of outs now, for sure, for sure. Team DR led by the youngster Juan Mejia, Juan Soto in left, Ketel Marte in center, and Marcelo Zuna in right. Third base, Jose Ramirez.
Standing
the veteran,
in, Jose Reyes. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Don't you know?
Kershaw into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Cano.
First pitch to Cano, don't you know?
Loves to throw the first in time.
And Los Aces are looking to score 10 early and send us home early. Ay, cuánto sueño. Let's see who's on our live. We got some people out here live watching, tuned in. Let's see who's out here. See who's out here. Who's out here? Oh, he's ready. On float. Get the extra pitch.
Here's the first pitch to him. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second.
It's going to be a stand-up RBI
and he'll pull
double.
into second with one away.
Big time.
Coming to the plate now, Brian McCann, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Young blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Digging in, Nelson Cruz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Grounded up the first baseline, fielded by Encarnacion, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. First pitch coming, here it is. 0-1 the count. He's set, the 0-1. Hit out towards second, and that's through into center field, base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Don't you
Striking in,
know?
Marlon Vasquez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position
I just
now.
had to hear you to say something. That was it.
Here's the first pitch to him.
I didn't say that last
Line, that's a base hit into left field. And they'll
5
quickly
times
get
I
in
got
here
to
to
say
hold that
nothing.
runner at third base.
Oh, that is so hard to hold it in.
Batting eight.
So coming to the plate, Tony Gwynn. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Batting nine. The pitcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Damn,
Just able to get a piece of that for strike
already.
1. He's set. The 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. 3 runs already home here.
¿Qué fue? ¿Por qué no está pichando el loco este? Creo que tenía la
Slap
banda.
hard the opposite
La
way.
banda se fue
And that's
solo,
in
me
there.
fue.
Base hit.
Increíble.
1 run is scored.
2 runs scored. 3 runs
The
scored.
runner from
It's
first
a
crosses the
bitch.
plate. It's a 6-0 ball game.
RBI
Into the
double.
box now, Jose Reyes. Runner in scoring position with 2
And
gone.
it's
Well hit the other
another
way, and it's into the gap.
RBI double.
And this will bang up against the wall. He pulls
Man, mine
into
even won't
second
get the bat, and they
safely.
won't
As
call
also
that.
on the play, a run comes across to score.
Now batting. Number
Ready
10.
with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, right back to him on the mound.
That's the best
And
pitching
he'll flip
fielder
it
in the
onto
game,
first,
bro.
and with it, that ends the inning.
Yeah, he is, bro. You bugging.
Digging in now, Hanley Ramirez.
Field it?
He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
That's a gold fielder, bro. Ain't nobody better than this guy.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a
I don't
foul
even
ball
know if
here,
he's a gold
0-1.
Don't even know.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
Vuelo ponche.
Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for
Run
it,
flies.
Win.
Run flies. Little fly
out.
ball there. 1 away. 1 away. That's when I'm gonna start doing team builds, man. This shit's fun.
Stepping in, Juan Soto.
I gotta make an all Puerto Rican team mix. See what happens.
Grounded
Venezolanos,
weakly toward third.
Cubanos, Haitianos,
First will
make
take care
all
of him.
Haitian
Kershaw's
teams.
in control
That's
now,
what
2
I'm
away.
0
Now
players.
batting, Ketel Marte, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw to first in plenty of time and decided at the plate. Brian McCann, an RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Line toward right center, and that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
For Brian McCann. Brian McCann is on fire.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Soto.
You gotta be
moves over,
kidding me. This mother...
and that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double, and that'll keep runners at second and
Niggas
third
jump
now with
up and
still
they come
nobody
right
out.
back down. Except for
Shot
right
toward
there.
right center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Center fielder, number 33.
From the stretch. Hard hit ball to
Eso no es
short.
malo que tú tienes.
Throw won't get him. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Goldschmidt. He reached on a single in his first
Sí,
try.
esto de que
Swung on
Fernando
and
es
lifted
left
in the air to
field.
left
Sí,
center.
botan como los.
And that gets over the wall now, but both runners will score anyway.
Now batting.
First offering on its way. Weekly hit to third. He's got to hurry. Throws in time, and that's out
Tú no
number
te
1.
moviste, tú ni te moviste para tercera en un ching.
Stepping up now, Clayton Kershaw. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. Line toward right center.
Sí,
And he won't
olvidar,
get it as that's down
muchacho,
for a base
cuando
hit.
pues,
And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jose Reyes. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now the 0-1. Line towards center field. Marte is there.
No
2
queremos
gone.
parar esta, que son animaciones raras.
Now at the plate, Michael Young. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Skied into straightaway right. Ozuna is under it.
Este
He
tipo es
makes the
demasiado
play, and
bueno,
that'll
este
end the
Kershaw.
inning. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Mejia. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Behind 0-2 now. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Batting 6.
Edwin Encarnacion now trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Grounder down the line in third.
Encarnación, Edwin. Esto es lo último de que Edwin. Edwin Encarnación, esto es lo último. Un tipo que no se conoce en su
Here's
casa.
Kershaw's 0-2
Se
offering.
la saca Edwin.
Got him swinging, and that will end.
Edwin.
Stepping into the box, Brian
Y este
McCann.
loco
He
de que está
singled his
tú.
last time up.
No, vamos a tener que hacer un out aquí de un pronto ya.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and there's the first out. Standing in, Nelson Cruz. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Están locos.
Moves
Ah, pues
over.
estos tiros
He's got
son
it,
que
and there
coge
are
4
2 down
innings
now.
obligados. Ah.
Now in the box, Robinson Cano drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up.
Casi lo
Interested to see
mata
if he has the same
Encarnación.
approach
No,
this
ese juego
AB.
para yo tirarme con Encarnación con todo.
Hit hard to the right side.
Del otro lado,
Cano, shallow
estamos
right.
pegados para
Onto
tirarse.
Encarnacion at first, and that ends the
Tirarse
inning.
con todo. Romperse un pecueso.
Now to the plate, Jose Ramirez.
Ay, el que
as we
más
move on to
batea
the
de
bottom of
jamás
inning
para
number
acá.
3.
Third baseman.
Esto lo
They'll
conocen
start
de
him here with a
Quijama.
changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real
Ay,
aggressive
ay,
in
ay,
the
que
strike zone.
más
He's
buen
got a huge
bateado,
lead.
lindo,
He
lindo,
knows
o sea,
he
está
can
lindo,
pound
está
and try
lindo.
and polish up his
Está
mechanics
lindo
down and
esa
away.
vaina, como que salió para allá, disparado, un pintor.
So striding in, Marcelo Zuna. Here comes the first pitch.
Estaba en
In
720.
there at the knees, strike 1.
Ahí,
1 out,
720.
nobody on.
Coño, mira, qué calidad de tu pego, mamagüevo, you doing, motherfucker.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Cuando tenía dos.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. First offering on its way.
Play
Well, he couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Behind 0-2 now.
Sí, porque estaba teniendo que comprar un medio de 400.
The 0-2 once
Cuando
more.
Audi, ¿qué tú crees? Ya,
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Vamos allá, Kershaw, vamos allá, un palo, Kershaw. Tipo no sale contigo en tu casa. Tú no
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Vasquez will get there and he puts it away.
No, es que tiene que estar a un 15 pies por aquí. Por ahí la carreta, por ahí.
Riding in once again, Marlon Vasquez. Kershaw into the windup. First pitch on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Eso que quiere
So the
batear
4th
con
inning
él.
opens
Para
with the
ahí nada
leadoff
más.
single. Digging in to try it again, Paul Goldschmidt. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Soto sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
¿Cómo se van a ir? Dime. Ya los tipos están cansados de tanto rico, de la base. Ya no tienen. Mira otra vez la misma mierda, otra vez. ¿Qué es lo que está pasando aquí?
At the knees, strike one.
Mira, ¿qué es lo que tiene esta banda?
Soto is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
¿Qué es lo que estoy pichando hoy?
Ready for another chance, Clayton Kershaw. He's set, here it comes. Weak roller right side. He'll flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side.
Vamos a hacerle 4 para seguir jugando. Vamos a hacerle 4. Vamos a hacerle 4 tranquilo. Que se movió como un screwball. Como un knuckle. Dios mío.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Now a flare out to right center. Cano ranging into shallow right. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Cano le falta defensa.
Fielder number 22.
Soto to the plate now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
No lo puedo creer, no lo puedo creer.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Let's go. Waiting for the pitch. Se durmió el campo con Now the 2-0. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting the guaranteed fastball.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
0 for 1.
And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. He's set and the pitch. Over that and missed. Here's the throw. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. That just doesn't make much sense as the inning is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Clayton Kershaw, picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Y que 3 RBI también tiene este perro. Increíble.
He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum.
4 RBI. Ay, Jesús, Santa María. Como el tipo que ese tipo tiene 4 RBI. Ah, que tiene 2 hits fue que tú. Un doble y qué más. Un sencillo tal vez. Porque 4 RBI con un pitch. Tipo es un abusador. Tú eres un abusador, loco. 4 RBI con un pitch. ¿Quién evitó eso? Eso no se evitó. Remember to like and subscribe. Ladies and gentlemen, check those deuces out. Peace!